Valley, and Wonju Cluster Development Agency. The Wonju city was designated by WHO as a healthy city and also designated by the Korean government as a corporate city, an innovation city, and a safe city. The city has shown its remarkable developments as the well-known specialized city for high-tech medical equipment industry and continuously proceeds on its brisk walks with aiming for the world-class cluster of high-tech medical equipment industry. The Wonju Medical Equipment Industry Cluster, started from scratch, was selected as the model project for Innovation Cluster along with other 11 industrial complexes throughout the country. It has been provided with comprehensive financial and administrative supports from the central government. The buildup of all sorts of infrastructures and the systematic supports for corporations have been carried out to make the high-tech medical equipment industry as the specialized local industry cluster, which will represent the Wonju in 21st century. Since the establishment in May 2003, followed by completion of building the medical industry Techno Tower, which has played a key role for medical equipment industry, in August 2003. The Wonju Medical Industry Techno Valley Foundation was launched as the Center for Comprehensive Supports and the hub for Wonju medical equipment industry. With the systematic and comprehensive supports constructed by the foundation, the Wonju medical equipment industry has made a leap into full-scale growth these days. Selected as number 1 in the Korean government's local industry evaluation 2 consecutive years. Production of $1.2 billion and creation of 3,000 jobs until 2012. Wonju Medical Equipment Industry Cluster, which designated for the Model Complex for Innovation Cluster by the government in June 2004, has achieved the production of 230 billion won and the export earnings of $150 million, currently with around 110 companies in 3 complexes. Arriving peak in 2012, the number of tenant enterprises will reach 170 totally, with the prospect for creating 3,000 employees, production of 1.2 trillion won, and export earnings of $800 million. As the result, Wonju will be growing as the 5th biggest high-tech medical equipment industry complex in the world. In the 8,531 square meter space inside the medical industry Techno Tower, which is the center of business incubation and R&D activities, are working around 100 researchers and developers who are committed to various researches, technology developments, and business incubation projects. Moreover, the Wonju Medical Equipment Industry Technology Complex, which was opened as a post-business incubator in May 2003, is accommodating 30 companies on its 24,031 square meter large premise, producing a total of $6 million a year. What is more, the 330,580 square meter large premise Donghua High-Tech Medical Equipment Industrial Complex has attracted 30 medical equipment enterprises, and currently 16 enterprises are manufacturing state-of-the-art medical equipment amounting to $160 million a year. The Donghua High-Tech Medical Equipment Industrial Complex also provides factory spaces to be leased in order to support the manufacturing activities of medical equipment ventures with distinguished technological power and potential. The efforts of the Wonju Medical Industry Techno Valley to promote the growth of both Western and Oriental medical equipment have been implemented with its foundation of the Oriental Medical Industry Development Center inside of Sangji University in December 2006. In this center, there are research support centers, business incubation centers, research institutes attached to enterprises, etc., which are developing Oriental medical equipment as well as fusion equipment of Western and Oriental medical equipment. Furthermore, the Medical Equipment Venture Tower, to be completed in May 2007, will accommodate the Wonju branch of Medical Device Center in Korea Testing Laboratory and Support Test, evaluation and certification related to medical equipment. Wonju branch of Medical Device Center in Korea Testing Laboratory, Institute of Medical Engineering in Yonsei University. Technology Innovation Center for Medical Instruments. Medical Engineering Education and Training Center. Funding supports through business cooperation agreements with Korea Development Bank and Kibo Technology Fund, and investment supports for medical equipment venture funds. Thanks to the efforts of the Wonju Medical Industry Techno Valley to support enterprises, the Wonju branch of Medical Device Center in Korea Testing Laboratory, KTL, was opened at the Wonju Medical Equipment Cluster in 2005. Expanding its facilities and manpower, the branch has grown up into an institute that can certify most types of medical equipment independently. Particularly first in Korea, it has been furnished with biological safety test laboratory, electronic safety test laboratory, etc., which are covering not only Kangwon Province and Wonju City, but also Gyeonggi Province and Chungcheong Province. Furthermore, the institute is carrying out various tasks related to electric and electronic products and medical equipment, including test, evaluation, and quality certification. Institute of Medical Engineering in Yonsei University, which is performing research, technological support, education and manpower support, is transferring and distributing the results of medical equipment research, raising and supplying high-quality research personnel, and solving problems in medical equipment companies through making trial products and supporting product design. In this way, the Institute is backing up the Wonju Medical Equipment Industry Cluster. Technology Innovation Center for Medical Instruments, which is supporting high-tech instruments to small and medium businesses and ventures of medical equipment, has introduced the concept of shared facilities for developing parts commonly demanded by companies and researching commercialization jointly. The center also running a department for designing and manufacturing simulated and trial products, and providing various technological supports for companies' international technological competitiveness, including animal experiment facilities for the clinical application of medical equipment, quality control, test and inspection for certification, paperworks for getting certificates. Medical Engineering Education and Training Center, which was established for raising high-quality specialists through enhancing expert knowledge and design skills and distinguished manpower at medical equipment companies and research institutes, is exerting the utmost efforts to develop professional medical engineers by offering basic medical engineering and equipment programs, as well as experiments and practices through cyber education. These efforts are greatly helpful for medical equipment companies in Wonju to break through manpower problems and to reinforce their competitiveness through developing advanced technologies. Furthermore, in order to solve financial problems, we are financing the facilities and operation of medical equipment enterprises through cooperation agreement with Korea Development Bank and Kibo Technology Fund, and attracting investments from outside. We support business because we know business. Through diverse and intensive enterprise support programs and the Total Support System, the foundation of Wonju Medical Industry Techno Valley and Wonju Cluster Development Team are unsparingly supporting every aspect of business activities and technological innovations, including marketing at home and overseas, management, technology, fund, location and business incubation, and performing our roles as reliable partners for medical equipment enterprises from their foundation to growth into large business through supporting medical equipment parts, material manufacturers, education and training, instruments, information, etc. For the world, for the mankind, Wonju Medical Industry Techno Valley.
We have various programs to support medical device companies in Wonju. If you want to challenge it to the world market, please come to Wonju. We'll support you to become a #1 company in the world by using these infrastructures.
Make your dreams come true. Wonju is one with enterprises in it. Be with Wonju in developing the medical equipment industry. The foundation of Wonju Medical Industry Techno Valley and Wonju Cluster Development Agency promise to do our best to help you realize your great plans in Wonju, the best place for running business. Thank you.